morning. Thank you for inviting me to explain how the authority is supporting the ambitions set out in the Sustainable Finance Roadmap. As the island's financial services regulator, we're committed to playing a full part in delivering the outcomes necessary to realize our shared vision. We stand at a pivotal and exciting moment in our journey. A sound infrastructure is already in place to establish the island as an international leader in sustainable finance. Through our private-public partnership, we must now build on those foundations to grow our economy, achieve our climate targets, and support our natural environment. We have already made great strides since joining forces to launch the Sustainable Finance Initiative earlier this year. The publication of the roadmap is another key milestone, as it defines the actions that will guide our future endeavors and progress. Our challenge is to harness current momentum and raise the island's profile as a trusted provider of sustainable products and services. By working together, I'm confident we can leverage the many qualities that set us apart from competitor jurisdictions. The opportunities and rewards are significant. Sustainable finance represents a multi-trillion-pound market. I think Stephen's slide showed about 7 trillion. It has grown into a central pillar of modern finance and an important driver of economic transformation. A societal shift towards nature-positive financing is creating further demand for sustainable investment products. Climate risk mitigation is also an intrinsic part of today's business culture. In recent weeks, the world has witnessed the devastating impacts of tropical storms in the US and the Philippines and severe flooding in southern Spain. These are natural disasters underlining the need for frameworks and solutions that provide climate resilience and timely support for affected communities. It is clear that sustainable finance can be a catalyst for positive change. To turn our plans into a reality, time and effort must be targeted towards creating the right environment for the Isle of Man to flourish. This includes embedding the appropriate policy, regulatory, and assurance frameworks. In a moment, I will highlight how the authority intends to accelerate the transition towards increased sustainability. First, I want to reaffirm my belief that the Isle of Man is starting from a position of strength. We are renowned as a mature, respected, and well-regulated international financial center. We're the only entire nation to be granted UNESCO Biosphere status. And we have a track record of evolution and finding innovative ways to diversify our economy. The island's size can also be an advantage. Being small and nimble allows us to be proactive, move quickly, and create pathways that attract quality new business while protecting the island's reputation. Furthermore, the strength of the working relationship between the government, the regulator, and the business community means we can act with a common purpose. That culture of collaboration will be crucial if we are to meet the aspirations captured in the roadmap. For our part, the authority will focus on creating the enabling environment outlined in Pillar 1. Preparations are already underway to review and update the island's policies and regulation with a view to fostering the growth of sustainable finance. During 2025 and into 2026, work will take place to identify and move forward any necessary changes to the existing legislation. We will seek to ensure that climate and biodiversity issues are fully integrated into the governance and risk management systems of island firms. Sector-specific guidance will be developed to assist businesses in considering the impact of climate-related financial risks on their business strategies and risk profile. And we will protect consumers by continuing to pursue a robust and proactive supervisory approach to identify any instances of greenwashing or regulatory misconduct. This represents a significant workload. To achieve our collective ambitions within a challenging timeframe, this simply cannot be a best endeavors side of desk project. It requires dedicated and specialist input. With that in mind, I'm pleased to announce that the Economic Strategy Board has agreed funding for the appointment of a sustainable finance and ESG advisor. The authority is currently recruiting for a high-caliber individual to lead the development and implementation of our contribution to the island's Sustainable Finance Initiative. We are looking for a professional with an in-depth knowledge of environmental issues, climate change risk, responsible investment, and disclosure regimes. The successful candidate will drive the delivery of actions allocated to the authority and ensure the island is well placed to become an internationally recognized sustainable finance center. They will also coordinate industry engagement and keep island firms informed of consultations, surveys, data requests, policy recommendations, guidelines, and reports. This is an exciting development for the financial services sector and will ensure we have in place the technical expertise to identify solutions that are the right fit for the Isle of Man. Looking slightly further ahead to 2026, the authority will explore the feasibility of developing a labeling framework for investment products marketed as sustainable. This could include managed funds within the insurance and pension industries. Measures will be aimed at strengthening trust, reducing greenwashing, and helping investors to navigate the market for sustainable finance products. Enhancing transparency will be central to our efforts to develop a sustainability disclosure regime. Together with Finance Isle of Man and our partner agencies, we will consider international best practice to determine the best way forward for the island. As a data-driven regulator, we will also begin to capture and publish relevant metrics to demonstrate how our sustainability work is progressing. While the banking, insurance, and investment sectors remain at the forefront of climate and ESG matters, we will embed a strategy that enables sustainability goals to be achieved across the full spectrum of financial services. The voice of industry will, and always is, be fundamental to achieving our aspirations. With that in mind, extensive engagement will take place to ensure your views are heard. So please throw your support behind the Sustainable Finance Steering Group and the associated working groups and share your experience and ideas. Creating the right environment in the island will ensure we encourage investment while maintaining effective governance of sustainable finance products and services. It will also lay the foundations to achieve Pillars 2, 3, and 4 of the roadmap. Building capacity and skill sets within our workforce is imperative if we are to strengthen the island's sustainable finance proposition. Similarly, we must concentrate on mobilized capital in support of net zero and developing a suite of innovative products and services. And we must take every opportunity to promote a deeper understanding of the Isle of Man's sustainable finance priorities, commitments, and capabilities. As voters head to the polls today in the US election, I'd like to close my remarks with a quote from my favorite American president, Jed Bartlett from the West Wing. He said, "Decisions are made by those who show up. So please, continue to show up, share your insight and expertise, and help make the decisions that will enable the island to flourish as a world-class sustainable finance center. Thank you.